Hello, I'm Max. Obviously, a lot of you probably already know that because you're on my Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, Tumblr, or something like that. But anyway, I've decided to start doing some video blogs slash vlogs slash whatever these technologically advanced people want to call them these days. Pretty much, I've decided to do this as a New Year's resolution because a lot of you know I'm into my media and social networking stuff, so I thought this is a good way of getting in touch with you and a good way of you getting in touch with me, so you can give me ideas of what to do. You know, you can send crazy requests, obviously within reason, because I do have some dignity, just a tad. But I'm going to then do your ideas and hopefully make some cool videos, crazy videos that will get plenty of hits and maybe catapult me to fame. Who knows? Anyway, back down to the real world. So each week I'm going to post 2 or 3 videos. Not 100% what they're going to be about yet. Obviously that's down to you and friends of mine that will give me ideas, and obviously I'll come up with ideas of my own. I'm not just going to rely off you. I'm going to give my opinions about things that are happening around the world at the minute, and you know, obviously I'm probably going to focus on a lot of the film, TV, culture side of things because that's what I specialise in. But I do have some quite controversial opinions, but I'm not going to be as controversial as the likes of this lovely woman, Katie Hopkins, now in Celebrity Big Brother, if that's what you want to call it, due to the lack of celebrity status people in there. She considers herself quite a high and mighty woman. She always seems to be very well dressed and well mannered, even though she has an acid tongue. She doesn't agree with the names of people like Tilly Fizz or Tyler or Mackenzie, or people who name their kids after like country names or place names, which is okay to an extent. You know, you wouldn't get a random kid, you know, come up to you like, "What's your name?" Swindon, or "Oh, what's your name?" Something like Cyprus. It's like, you just don't get it. It's not right. But she tries to make herself look good, and then a couple of years ago, you see in the newspaper, all over the internet, literally plastered everywhere, pictures like this. Now at first, due to all the grass and stuff, I thought it might be a still from when she was in And Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, but then I realised she was with a man, her legs were open, and she was performing some sort of scandalous act in a field, probably that has dog walkers in, and scarecrows, and potatoes growing underneath her. And to be honest, my estimations of her went down, you know, as they would do with anybody if they were caught in that sort of situation. And then she has the cheek to call people fat and lazy and, you know, not very well mannered, and she's off shagging in a field with a married man. I just got back from town, and you've got a park, obviously, and it's the fact that you have to pay to park that I just don't agree with anymore, because with the amount of bargain shops and crew, right, you've got Pound World, Pound Centre, Poundland, Pound Stretcher, B&M, Home Bargains. I've probably missed 1 or 2, but that's 6 that I can think of just the top of my head. Oh no, we've got 2 Home Bargains, 7. And we had a Brandon Bargains as well, but I think that's gone now. Someone got burnt down. But you find yourself with all those bargain shops having to pay more than you do for the car park, like $2.90, than when you're actually in town, because there's that many dilapidated shops and stuff. You're just there, you know, like walking around, and then you've spent $2.90 for a couple of hours on the car park. Does my head in. a lot of these vlogs aren't going to be just about me complaining about things, because I'm not a big complainer, but I do enough. I do my fair share, because if Max were in charge, if Max had his own party, he'd obviously, you know, I'd campaign and I'd win the general election, and a lot of things would be changed, especially in crew. You know, mainly for the fact it'd be totally redone. Like that Modus project that was supposed to happen a few years ago, but completely just disappeared off the face of the earth. So I'm also going to do some film and TV reviews on programs and films such as American Horror Story. We're going to do like Tim Burton films, maybe some older films like Alfred Hitchcock style things, because I want you to connect and know what I like, and hopefully it might transmit it into you, and maybe you'll give it a go, who knows. I've decided that I'm also going to do a cooking with Max segment, probably once a month, for you all to enjoy and get ideas from. Just going to mix a few things together, see what happens. If it goes well, good. If it goes bad, then hey ho, it doesn't really matter, does it? I've tried. I'm probably going to post a few more things on my Tumblr blog, which I will put back on the screen now, which is as told by max.tumblr.com. And I got my Twitter, which is Max E. Harrison. Give me a follow. I've also got Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. I have to set up the proper YouTube thing yet. I haven't got a proper username, but this video will go straight on it now. So subscribe. Maybe I'll get a few 100,000 million hits and be the next YouTube personality of the year. Who knows? I say who knows a lot. You know, you realise, don't you, when you're doing these videos, what you say. So thank you for watching, and I'm going to just wrap it up now by saying I hope you have a good weekend, and I'll be back on Sunday night with a new video. Give me over a weekend to think of ideas and to make it. I've got a little idea, but I'm not going to give you any hints as to what it is. So yeah, thanks a lot, and I'll be with you again very, very soon. Bye.